student athletes don't have much free time, so studying abroad is often not an option. However, for UIC softball player Dana Capocci, it actually became an option right away via Global Brigades, a student-led organization that empowers volunteers in under-resourced communities to resolve global health and economic disparities.
My freshman year, I got an email from the UIC Honors College, and they had this descriptive email talking about Global Brigades and how you can take missions to different countries. And at the time, I wanted to be a doctor, so it was a medical brigade. So I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to go overseas and practice my Spanish and learn more about medicine.
Fast forward a year, and Capocci was on her way to Honduras for 10 days over winter break with other UIC students, finding the accommodations slightly different than her dorm room.
While we were there, we stayed in a little hostel kind of situation that didn't have AC or anything. And the first 4 days, we went to 2 different towns, and we set up a dentistry station, medical station, and charla. And charla is where you teach the kids about health and about eating greens and drinking water, because they don't know anything about that.
Many of the problems they encountered were shockingly simple.
In a lot of these places, they don't have clean water, and they don't understand that drinking the dirty water can make them sick. You know, like here, it's just a basic, everyone knows that like most of our water is clean, so no one has that problem. So we taught them about drinking water and how important it is, and about nutrition. Like, they don't understand that drinking or eating chips every single day is not okay for you. Just basic things like we brought over $1,200 worth of donated medicine. So things so easy as like pregnant women didn't have prenatal vitamins, and older people didn't have ibuprofen for minor aches and pains. And so it was just amazing, you know, stuff that you don't even think twice about, you have every single day. People there, I mean, got down on their knees and thanked us for it.
She enjoyed her trip so much, she helped plan a 9-day trip to Panama her junior year. There, she had some of the same eyebrow-raising moments.
We were teaching the little kids how to brush their teeth. There were 13-year-olds who have never brushed their teeth before. And they were taking we brought toothbrushes and toothpaste. We brought a bunch of donations for that too. And this little girl took out the toothbrush and started rubbing it in the dirt. She had no idea what a concept of a toothbrush was. And then she proceeded to take a piece of wood from the chair and start eating it. So it's just, I mean, that's terrible for you. I mean, clearly she didn't have food. It's bad for her teeth. So, I mean, it was just kind of one thing after another was just taking me by surprise.
Moments like that were perfect teaching opportunities, hopefully resulting in a lasting impact on their lives.
There was a fountain there that was dirty water, and they were drinking out of it. And we sat the kids down, and we also brought pictures of teeth, of like healthy teeth and dirty teeth. So we used pictures to really teach the kids, you know, the long-lasting memory of this is what your teeth will look like if you continue to keep living this lifestyle. And they started to really understand it. There were a bunch of kids who went away from it, you know, thanking us. Now they know how to brush their teeth. Their parents didn't have the supplies to give them to do that. So now we know that all these little kids are going to be brushing their teeth, and they have toothbrushes and toothpaste and floss also.
But that wasn't the only reminder of how privileged most Americans are.
The most like heartbreaking part of the trip for me, because it really touched my heart, was this little girl came up to me, and I was wearing a headband that I always wear, and she asked me if she could have it. And at first I was like, why is she asking me for a headband? You know, this is weird. She told me, she's like, I don't have any headbands, and I would love to have one to keep my hair out of my face when I play soccer. And so I took it off and gave it to her. And I came back and told my team about it, because it was like the most heartbreaking thing. I have 50, if not 100 headbands. I've never thought about not having a headband to wear to softball practice. So it really, really makes you think about the special things that we have here that little kids everywhere else don't have.